The Capitoline Hill, known in Latin as Mons Capitolinus, rises between the Roman Forum and the Campus Martius and stands as one of the legendary Seven Hills of Rome. In early times, it carried the older name Mons Saturnius, reflecting a deep connection to the god Saturn and Rome's mythic past. Over time, the term Capitolium first referred specifically to the great temple of Jupiter, but gradually expanded to describe the entire hill itself. Roman tradition even linked its name to the Latin word caput, head, inspired by a story that a human skull was discovered during the temple's foundations, an omen interpreted as a sign of Rome's future dominance and central importance in the world. For the Romans, the Capitoline was more than just a hill. It was a powerful symbol. It represented endurance, divine protection, and the eternal nature of the city. This symbolic weight carried far beyond antiquity. The very word capital in English traces its roots back to this hill, and even the famous Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. takes inspiration from it. In this sense, the Capitoline became not only a physical center of Rome, but also a lasting cultural and political idea that shaped later civilizations. The hill is also deeply tied to Rome's early legends. One of the most famous stories is that of Tarpeia, a Roman maiden who betrayed the city by allowing the Sabines to enter the citadel. Her punishment was immediate and brutal. She was thrown from a steep cliff overlooking the Forum. This cliff became known as the Tarpeian Rock and later served as a place of execution. After their conflict with Rome, the Sabines eventually settled on the hill, showing how even enemies could become part of Rome's expanding identity. Archaeologically and historically, the Capitoline reveals layers of sacred and political importance. On its lower slopes once stood the Vulcanale, an ancient shrine dedicated to the god Vulcan, dating back to the 8th century BC. At the summit rose the grand temple of Jupiter, Optimus Maximus, begun under the king Tarquinius Priscus and completed by Tarquinius Superbus. This temple was one of the largest and most magnificent in early Rome, serving as the religious heart of the state. Interestingly, modern excavations have uncovered traces of an even earlier cemetery beneath it, suggesting that the site held significance long before Rome's rise to power. In short, the Capitoline Hill is not just a geographical feature, it is a layered symbol of myth, religion, politics, and identity. From ancient rituals and royal ambition to legends of betrayal and divine favor, it captures the very essence of how Rome understood itself and its destiny.